everyone, Skywhite here. I'm back with another speed paint of Arashi Seiryu. I've decided to change up her clothing and a bit of the design for obvious reasons. Moving out of the beta and all that. You guys have probably noticed that this video is later than usual. I've decided to change up the upload schedule of my videos to being twice a month. That way I can avoid burnout and I can produce higher quality videos, not have to struggle with images and designs. You would be surprised by how easily I lose track of time. Well, this intro has been going on for long enough. Let's get started, shall we? So, as you can see here, I was trying up with a different pose to try and get a different headshot and perspective point, as I've noticed I've done a lot of flat on, straight on perspectives. I was originally trying to get a more from over the top design, but it didn't really come off like that. I don't really know the perspective type of shot I've done. I need to practice that. Who knows, maybe my next video will have more perspective. I was starting off with trying to draw the chest, but again, I'm a guy, I don't have a chest. So I just kind of threw it away and just decided to do the rest of the body. Then I'll do the chest later. A thing I noticed while doing this was her arms were way too large for the rest of her body. It was more like what Hilda looks like with arm length, which is not what I wanted. So, fun. Here's me doing the legs. Nothing much really. I worked on the arm here, the hand. Apologies. Don't worry, I've noticed how weirdly off it looks with the body perspective. I do edit it, and here's me finally doing the chest. I actually got a reference to do it, but later on, so apologies for this horrible thing. Here's me doing the eyes. I decided to change up the eye design for a new style. I'm planning on changing up my art style a bit, just to improve different eyebrows, fixing the mouth. I struggled a lot with the mouth. It was as if my ability to draw was lost. Like, I've lost the ability to draw mouths. It wasn't fun. I tried off doing like very toothy grin, like a toothy grin. I removed that, and it didn't look as good, like you're seeing here. I couldn't do it properly. So I changed it up to just a small smile, but here's me running through the process of trying to do a toothy grin. Just went with that. Here's me editing with the ear, trying to see what I would like. I quite like the design I chose with, and here's me going through the design of editing the hair, because I noticed the hair was very similar to Arashi's, like, split part and all that, and I wanted to do some changing. I also wanted to make it more messy and stuff. I quite like how it turned out, but I also wanted to try and keep a more curly stuff side. Here's me trying, like I said, experimenting with the hair. I had some trouble trying to design the clothing because, here's where my main problem of her body looking way too wide, top heavy, compared to the lower part. I still actually think the finals still had it like that, but it was easier. I never really got over the top heavy part, but Me adding bandages because I decided, hey, why the hell not? She's engaged to Arashi. It shouldn't be that big of a surprise that she knows how to fight with her fists. It's also easier to spar when you have proper equipment. Another point, slightly, when I was doing the bandages, I decided to do more detailed heavy on the clothing of the clothings, making them more layered. Here's me trying to draw booty shorts when I'm like small shorts. When I'm a long person, pretty much shorts all the time. I really need to practice drawing more clothing. That's something I've noticed when I was doing through this. Me noticing the t-shirt didn't look right, so fixing it. Here's me adding bottoms of the shoes. I changed up the buckles around this point. Me trying to do like socks and that. Decided to just replace them with tights. I still don't like the fact that I put tights on. I don't really know what to replace them with. I wonder if it actually looked better if I just left it without types. Just left it in skin, but eh. Now for me noticing that I didn't put horns on her head. I changed them, and here's up for the fine lining. Yeah, I use the same color fine line, not black, but a dark greenish aqua. So you could probably notice if you're actually looking, it's green. I changed up the horns later on, as you've seen in the thumbnail. It's just me fine lining, nothing much really. I guess I could talk about the decided to change this thing. I was looking at Honkai Star Rail's designs, mainly, because that's what you do when you're bored, I guess. And I noticed how detailed they were, and I was like, hey, I'm not an animator, but I'm a story writer. I plan on writing stories. Why the hell not? Why don't I just detail the designs? It's not like I'm going to animate them. I am considering doing some animation involving them. Probably for a portfolio more than anything, though. I might... Actually, I'm just going to upload them onto YouTube. So, nothing much. Here's me doing the flats. Gone. Looking at it properly now, it looked so weird me doing the eyes. Here's me editing the chest and changing up the hair color. Like I said, I was experimenting with different things. Here's me doing the horn. I actually messed up on the horn part for like a while and spent probably way too much time doing the horns. I removed the background, which is what the white you're seeing now. When it flashes up white, it's just the background's not there, so apologies. Here's me doing thing. I went to a more grayish monotone color palette. Here's me using Liquify to fix the arm because of how off it looked. Me doing the tights. I'm quite happy how the tights turned out. I actually spent a good minute trying to like remember how to spell tights, funny enough. Here's me changing them up. Now for the shading. This is actually the same color of the that I use for fine lining, just way lighter, more saturated. Actually less saturated. Here's me, like I said, experimenting with shading and that. I remember when I used to shade just with black, just purple and shelf shading instead of actually following the lines. I changed so much. Here's me fixing the horns because I colored in the whole thing and stuff, so I can actually shade them. I'm quite happy how the shading turned out, even if it's a little lack of a proper direction because I didn't put a proper lighting source in. I'm quite happy. It kind of looks like just a general, like, light was everywhere behind her sort of thing. But like mainly coming from the right side. I might do a redesign of things like, nah, gonna keep Hilda. Hilda's gonna be fine. Riley's probably gonna stay the same. I might do a new design of Asher. If you can hear the dogs, I'm sorry, people are coming in. They're a little insane. And that should be about it. So that was the speed paint. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This isn't going to be a long outro. I have decided to change up my usual style from now on to doing more. I'm actually going to run a test. I'm going to run a test of seeing whether or not people want to see me doing my own work or fandom work. You know, doing them in my own art style and stuff. I was thinking of starting off with Gravity Falls, then followed up by the Owl House, and I'm currently debating between doing Amphibia or doing fan art of the 2022 Wednesday series. I need to change that up. And all that. You guys decide if I might put a poll up, who knows. I still don't have I'm stopped uploading regularly on my Twitch. I will be doing it every now and then. To those who don't know, I have a gaming channel. I haven't uploaded anything, I haven't really got anything to upload. Who knows, I'll maybe upload, I don't know. I don't really play games. Hollow Knight, maybe? I can see if I can try and connect. I might do Tears of Kingdom. I will see if I can link my Switch to my computer and record that. If I can, I'll be doing Tears of Kingdom and a few others. Maybe a Skyrim playthrough. Who knows? I'll try and do some stuff on that. Like I said, check out my Twitch. I've got an Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter account. Technically X. No one's gonna call it Elon Musk. Links are in the description. Check them out. I've got a Discord, which is more of a group thing with a bunch of others. I don't think I've actually done a video with any of them. Who knows, I might get them to do something. I'll see. I'll be all. I still don't have a script. Enjoy your day, night, or afternoon, or midnight. If it's a midnight, get to sleep. Get some sleep, kids. Hope you guys have a good time. Bye.